What on earth is a simple Sunday? A simple Sunday or a simple Saturday is just that. It's a time when you simplify. Many years ago, a good friend, David, told me about No Technology Tuesday or something along the lines of that. That his family was doing simple Sundays, as he called it. I thought the idea was a brilliant idea. Simplify on a Saturday or a Sunday. So my family took to the idea pretty well. We did it for a while, and then a couple years went by, and we didn't do it. And we started doing it again, and I kind of dropped off. But we recently started doing it again. A simple Sunday. Kind of like a no technology Tuesday. And I'll talk more about that in a second. Let's get a pipe together. We got a Peterson. Really nice Peterson, one of the Sherlock Holmes series. Fits in the hand well. Hangs well. And we're going to be smoking some... It's like a strip joke. Star of the East. Star of the East is a wonderful tobacco if you like Latakia. I think the description online says it's a half and half. Well, I mean, it has half Latakia in the blend. 50% of the ratio. I think it's a wonderful blend. If you can get it in flake format, which is even nicer. But I get it bulk. It's amazing. It is a nice heavy English. As they say, it'll grow hair in your teeth. So, let's get this beautiful pipe. My Calibri lighter has been on the fritz, so I've been going back to the Bic. I often use matches at home, but those are out too. The trusty Bic never fails you. Calibri is a beautiful lighter. It's got some history, but something's wrong with it. Sew buttons in your underwear. Don't sew buttons in your underwear. A simple Sunday. We do simple Sundays. You could do a simple Saturday. We do simple Sundays just because it's kind of like the day of rest before. My wife works on Mondays, so Monday morning. A simple Sunday is a day of rest. But it's not necessarily just a day of rest. It's how can you get through the day with no technology. Think even early colonial America. Think of the Amish. Think of living simply. Do everything you can. I mean, you might not want to jump into this right away with this idea of let's just do it. I mean, you could, if that's the way you work, just dive into the deep end. You might want to work towards it. But the goal is to use no technology. No cell phones. No radios. We go as far as not even opening the refrigerator. Just don't use any technology. It's there, it's running, but so some preparation needs to be made the night before for foods and that before, if you're gonna bake your breads. Some people don't use their oven. Definitely no microwaves, no television, no video games. Turn your phones off. Don't do the laundry. Just no technology. A very simple day. A family day. What do you guys like to sip on with your Latakia, with your English blends? I like to pair it with something sweet usually. When I'm having Latakia, it's like a nice herbal tea or well, even a black tea that's, done with, two sugars and a splash cream. But, hot chocolate's quite good. So, what steps can you take if you want to get into a simple Sunday? Well, don't use the internet. Turn your phone off. Kind of detach from technology. A good way in the summertime is just to get out. Don't be at home for the day. Try to spend most of the day outdoors. Have a picnic, to go hiking or something, or but if the weather is, turning to shite like it is right now, play board games. Pick up an instrument, play music, tell a story, do some reading, read a story. There's millions of things you can do that don't involve technology. The idea is to unwind, to kind of divorce yourself from all the busyness and to appreciate a simpler type of lifestyle. Allow yourself the time to just to think. Have some quiet time. Maybe you do nothing in the quiet time. Maybe you just stare at the wall. Maybe you're not doing deep thinking. Maybe you're just resting. It's okay to rest. If you're going to bake your bread, maybe you'll do it in the morning and then not use the stove for the rest of the day. Or if you're going to do any other cooking, maybe you'll do it with the bread. Maybe do a pot of beans or something. Beans on toast. Cilantro. We've made my hot chocolate an Irish one. I'm not telling you how I do that. There's something to be said about the value that one gains, that one can experience. Maybe walk away from a simple Sunday or a simple Saturday. It kind of revives you, rejuvenates you. Things are a lot more in order for your week ahead of you. Sometimes there's, your work schedule is what it is, or if you're a 9 to 5 or what have you, and then maybe you have Saturday, Sunday off, and then you spend your weekends just trying to catch up. Run here, groceries, and if you can find a way to do these different things during the week. I think my next video I might talk about time management. As you know, I've mentioned a few times, I'm also a Freemason. Benjamin Franklin had a wonderful breakdown of his day based on one of the working tools in Freemasonry. So without revealing so much of that, Um, I can tell you about how I have broken down my day, which is very similar to Benjamin Franklin's. People, oh, there's not enough time in the day. Well, they're not working with time. They're not working with time properly, efficiently. Yes, I have more time in my schedule than most people, but I also have very busy days. A simple Sunday can also allow you to gain a new hobby. Maybe you've always wanted to try to do this, but you haven't had the time. This, meaning YouTube. Maybe you'll get your ideas when you have quiet time. Maybe you'll learn how to knit or crochet. Maybe you'll learn how to make things out of chainmail. Maybe you'll start working with leather. Maybe you'll carve pipes. Maybe you'll make jewelry. Maybe you'll be more proficient with whatever music that you're learning, whatever instruments. Maybe you're studying a foreign language. It'll give you more time to do that. Turn the TV off. Don't turn on your phone. Don't feel that, you have to be available. The world is not going to end if someone can't get a hold of you for the day. And if it becomes a habit, to develop this as a habit, you have to do it quite often. You'd have to do it every weekend, at least every weekend for a month or two, for it to start to feel like this is just something you naturally do. And no one says that just because it's a simple Sunday that you can't have company. Invite people over, have a meal, have some drinks. Get the kids together, let them play. Have a pipe with a friend, play some chess. Share in people's company if you can. But do so without the lights on. It's fun. Early memories of childhood, when you would have a birthday, or a cousin or a sibling would have a birthday, and you would notice that everybody turns the lights out and the candles are lit. Something special is happening. Why do we turn the lights off? We light the candles. You blow the candles out, we turn the lights on. There is this moment where everything's a little bit different. Okay? So, turn your lights off on a simple Sunday. Candles, oil lamps. Simple. If you need to use the stove and the oven, then you need to use the stove and the oven. Just don't use the microwave or a toaster oven. You might have to work towards a goal to really appreciate a simple Sunday. Maybe you only do it once a month to begin with, instead of every week. I'm eventually going somewhere with this whole idea of no power, no problem. The more you know, the less you need. If you're not always prepared, you're never prepared. These are mottos people have said. So, I'm going to enjoy this pipe because it's really good. I'm going to finish my hot chocolate. And then I have running to do. It's back to work. But this is about being efficient. Taking, 15 so minutes out of my day, sit down again, crank out another video for you guys. What's 15 minutes? I've been sitting here reading a book. And I still have enough time where I can read a chapter or two and then get back to work. So, yeah, time management might be the next video. Maybe. Depends on my time. Be well. I'm well. Well enough. Slung the full. It's not ending. Maybe it's an omen. Okay, well, it's not ending. Let's take it as not ending. Maybe I'll just let this roll. I'll go grab my book, do some reading, and pretend like you guys aren't here. Wouldn't that be great? Well, I said bye for now. Slung the full, but... I don't know why it wouldn't end. I hit the button. Well... Oh, a nap would be good. You could always do that with your time, too. You could take naps. You can catch up on sleep. A good 10-minute power nap sometimes is better than the half an hour or 45-minute nap, depending on your sleep patterns and how quickly you can fall asleep. I really want to go camping. It's been too long since I've been camping. Is my guitar in tune? Yeah, anyway, I'll play all day long if I don't stop. Distractions. That's another thing with Simple Sundays. You'll start to realize how many things in your day are actually used as distraction. Checking your Twitter, checking your mail, checking Facebook, checking whatever you check. You'll see which patterns are unhealthy. Glued to your phone all the time. All right, my friends. I'm out. Cheers.